Hey everyone, it's Monica. I wanted to come on to invite you to my next workshop. It's called Paint Your Monthly Intention. And it really came out of, I want to show you what I did first. This, so that was what I did for January. I had written about in my newsletter what I want January to be like, what I wanted more of, less of, and just the general intention. So it wasn't a goal. A goal is very specific and you're working towards it, but an intention just brings you back to the present moment. And so it was something that, for me, what I said was I wanted January for dreaming. And so I wrote all of this stuff out. I shared it, and then in the middle of the month, I started to notice that I was doing everything I said I didn't want to do. So I was grasping a lot. I was trying to, I noticed myself trying to control stuff or trying to, there were certain results or outcomes I wanted, and I was trying to force it or make it work. And so when I really got to thinking, I said, okay, what can I do? Maybe I can take a picture of the newsletter that I wrote where I shared what I wanted for January, and I could look at it. But for me, I knew that wasn't really going to work because I was going to have to remember to actually then look at the picture on my phone. So then, because creativity is just one of the ways that I love to express myself, especially in painting, I said, what if I do this visual reminder and it has everything that I want, and it also looks beautiful? Because as you can see behind me, I love really pretty calendars and planners. And so then that's where I created what I wanted for January. And I really wrote about connecting to the present moment, making space for dreaming, releasing specific outcomes, less grasping, controlling, and needing to know, and more of flowing and trust, surrender, ease, embrace, uncertainty. So these were the things, and these are huge. It's they're really big. And I wrote 4 words. I had put flow, trust, ease, and surrender. And so these were huge. I didn't even know how to move myself into them, but I knew that if I had it on the wall, it was almost like a guidance every day, or when I would catch myself and I'm like, oh, I'm actually doing the grasping. And it's just, even that moment of awareness can just shift things around. And so this process I found just really worked for me. I wanted to share it with you and see if you're interested. And if anything about this is calling to you, if you also love pretty calendars and you love planning, but you don't, you want to do it differently. It's not like you're going to plan every single second of the day. Because if you're like me, that starts to drive me crazy. But I want to have a general idea of where I'm going, a general feeling of how I want to be, how I want to show up. Because then with those really big, pillars, I can start to see the world and options and different things. I can filter it through that lens. I can say, okay, is this opportunity an opportunity where I can apply more trust or surrender? Does this opportunity feel easeful for me? I can really start to see not only is what's coming to me aligning with what I have on the page, but also if how I'm showing up is in alignment. So if any of this is interesting to you, I really think that you should be part of the workshop. You should try it out for yourself. You can experiment. It really is 90 minutes. You get to explore. So there is structure, but there's a lot of spaciousness. I love to give you flow with a little bit of structure. So you get to have I'll walk you through the way to do this, but then it's totally yours. Your vision is going to look different from what I have on mine, your intention. Even the one that I do for February or the one that I do in March with you all, it's going to look different. It'll look different every month. And so it's about embracing your creativity, practicing your intuition, trusting what you know, even if it's this much or it's more like this. Wherever you're at with it, you get to have that be part of your creative process. So this is really perfect for you if anything that I said feels like, oh my God, yes, I want to be part of a group that's doing that. I want to learn how to do it, or I've been doing it on my own and I want to do it with other people. I want to have a group where I can share what I'm thinking about for March. Or I've tried this other way of planning and being, and it's just not working for me, and I'm really looking for something else. And it feels like this might be it. definitely check it out. I'm going to include the link so that you can register. And it's March 6th. It's going to be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the tickets are already on sale. There's an early bird price if you purchase it by February 9th. And if you have any questions, if there's anything that you're wondering about the flow of the way the workshop is going to be or who might be there, definitely don't hesitate to email me or send me a message either on Instagram or Facebook. I'll respond to either one. And so yeah, I hope that you are interested in this, and if you are, that you take the next step to either register or reach out to me and ask whatever questions you have. And if you're not, send this to someone that you think might be interested in it. And I hope you have an amazing day, and we are going to get to do some beautiful intention setting and planning for March, and I hope you get to be a part of it. See you.